And guess who the fuck is back, bitches? It's me. It's your girl, your homie. It's Chairman Teflon Don in this bitch. How y'all doing? How you doing? How you doing? Y'all, let's just say it has been an eventful last couple of months for me. It's been very eventful. You see, I got my New York fitted to, support the Knicks. They in the ECF right now, Eastern Conference Finals. For those who don't know what that abbreviation means, it's up. I got faith in the Knicks, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I like the Wolves too, but we not trying to hear that shit. But yeah, I'm very proud of my city. My city is lit right now. Shout out to the Bronx, South Bronx specifically. You heard. I could leave New York, but the New York is never gonna leave me. So you already know how I like to rock. You know what I'm saying? Let's get into it. Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? First topic. I want to share that I had the pleasure of attending the Grand National Tour with Kendrick Lamar and Za. I call her Za. I know it says I call her Za because that motherfucking music be smoking. You heard? Anyway, it was all around a beautiful, eventful, artful time. You know what I'm saying? I had a really, really eye-opener as far as conferences, because I said concerts, excuse me. Because if you heard my mama in the back, she just in the back, she was just calling me. But shit. Yeah. I had a really great time. The way the performances were set up, the music. Now, let me start from the very, very beginning. Getting there was awesome. And because I had a VIP entrance when I got there, because mind you, I have been going through an ankle injury for the last couple of months, and I still was gone. I ain't give a damn about none of that. I was still very much adamant about going to this concert because I am a big, big, big Kendrick Lamar fan, and I'm very much a big Za fan too. I've been listening to their music for a real long time, so it's nothing that would have kept me from that concert. I don't give a damn if I was in a hospital bed. Roll my shit in there. But yeah, I had a boot on, and they gave me a wheelchair. They rolled me in there through the because when you walk into the Mercedes Benz Stadium, because that's where it's at, there's a thing called the red lot, and that's where I parked at. And, I wobbled myself to the front, was like, yo, I need a wheelchair because, I did my due diligence of doing research, to see if they could accommodate me a bit for the concert, being that, I was in the boot and everything like that. Because, a lot of walking in a walking boot is just not sufficeable. It's just not smart. So, yeah, they gave me a wheelchair. I entered in through the VIP area. They took me up the elevator and everything like that. And they took me all the way to my seat. Like, I had to walk up I had to do that part. Like, they didn't take me right specifically to my seat, but they took me to where my seats was at and all of that. So, yeah, I had a really good time. I got a shirt. I got merch. You know what I'm saying? Listen, that shirt is gangster. I had to grab that one. And the music that was playing before, he had a lot of Anita Baker playing. And real old school music, and I like that because I'm an old school music head myself. I be knowing a lot of things when it comes to that music that came before me. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big fan of that too. So I very much thoroughly enjoyed that. And then, like I said, from the minute they got on the stage to the minute they was off the stage, it was nothing but love, fun, and man, let me tell you, when Euphoria started playing, mind you, that's my favorite song from him, damn near. And he got a lot of good songs that I could call my favorite. But I want to say, in the fact of the heat of that battle, and also just how the song goes and the beat change and the cadence of his raps and everything. Yo, that shit is gangster. That was my favorite song. I was rapping that shit word for word, bar for bar when he started playing that shit on the stage. I couldn't be stopped. I couldn't be stopped. When that song came on, that fucking song, just amps me, bro. When he made Euphoria, that's how I was feeling about a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I very much thoroughly enjoyed it. 444 on the clock. Allahu Akbar. That's angel numbers if you didn't know. But yes, I loved the tour. Za did her fucking thing on that stage. She did a fucking thing. Had all this she had, like it was like giving forest and wildlife and just outdoors, you know what I'm saying? Especially her merch too. You know what I'm saying? They had merch that was with both of their names on it. They had I don't know. It was just a lot of good things. And like I said, I caught me a shirt. Definitely. Because when I go to concerts, I like to get merch and stuff like that for remembrance. And also, especially if I really, really like the artist, yeah, I'd be wanting to grab that. So, yes, I loved everything about it. I got video footage of it. I even got video footage of me getting the VIP entrance and shit like that. The guy pushing the chair, my mom walking beside me and shit. Because she got me those tickets for my birthday. Shout out to Mondoos. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, I had a very, very great time. Now, also, what I wanted to talk about is the movie Sinners. Y'all already know what the fuck I'm going to say. The minute I seen the trailer for Sinners is the minute I knew it was a mission of mine to go and enjoy that movie, because I just knew it was crack. I knew it was crack. Ryan Coogler, he gonna put that on the streets. Yep, that's crack. That movie, it's so, it's emotional, it's moving, it's motivational if you ask me. Shit, I see some shit in there that you get motivated. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's a telltale of Black Americans, especially specifically in the Mississippi area in the Delta. You know what I'm saying? Also, when it comes to the Chinese that were migrated there too. And my father's side, my father's mother is from the South. She's from South Carolina. So to see anything that represents the South, I'm very, very happy and proud of, because my roots also go back there too, especially when my grandmother, may Allah be pleased with her, is, originally from the South. And, she married my grandfather, may Allah be pleased with him. My father's parents, my grandparents on my father's side, they're both deceased. So my grandfather is originally from Mount Vernon, and my grandmother is from South Carolina. So, to see representation about Black people in the South is always a win for me. Seeing Black people represented anywhere on the fucking globe, east, west, north, south of any place, is a win for me. So, yes, I was very, very much appreciative for that. And like I said, the movie is just awesome. It really, really is awesome. It's informational too, you know what I'm saying? And it's relatable, because a lot of people's family are from Mississippi. A lot of people are from the Mississippi, you know what I'm saying? So the depiction, especially going on around 1920, around that time, around that time, it was very much still, our people sharecropping, our people looking just how they looked on screen, like that, you know what I'm saying? Juke joints and all of that, trying to, just trying to dance and drink and smoke the pain away, especially when it came to sharecropping. And, before sharecropping was slavery, and sharecropping was another form of slavery. So, yes, I loved the movie. I loved the actors. Everybody played their part. That damn Mary done told that boy, if you don't get the fuck out my face. I said, what? I said, Ryan, you got this bitch talking like that on screen? That small percentage of nigga came out of her, didn't it? Shoot. The way Michael B. Jordan portrayed Stack and Smoke was just amazing. I loved every second of each character that he played. It was very, very, very talented work by him to, play two different sides of a coin, especially when it's, you're on screen showing twins. So yes, I loved every second about it. Sammy, every single character, man, every single character. I don't care if you was in the background and ain't say shit. You did your fucking thing. That little girl in the truck had me laughing. She said, I told them that it was your truck. She made sure he knew that them niggas knew who they was robbing. She was not bullshit. I loved every second about that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I love the movie. And my favorite scene of the movie is when Sammy performs I Lied to You. That's my favorite song out the whole thing, and how the song translate into damn near a haunting song at the end that shows Remick and his two vampire buddies outside, the two clan members. You know what I'm saying? Everything was just perfect. Everything. And the way that, the hoodoo and voodoo and just the spirituality of Black Americans that originate from Africa were just very, very awesome. The indigo blue, the beads around the neck, the ashe and all of that. It was just very beautiful to see, and it goes to show that's real life. That part of the movie wasn't nothing, oh, that's fake and blah, that's for movie no. Damn near that whole movie wasn't fake. That's real shit. If we really gonna talk about it, hell yeah. Shit. That should have put based on a true story at the fucking end, damn near. The way them white people not even set them, well, slick, but they ended up finding out. Like, the way them white folks showed them that damn juke joint, and mind you, when they asked what was on the floor, and they cleaned it up and all of that, that was blood from my black people being slaughtered by the Klan the next day. It's a fucking slaughterhouse. They sold them a slaughterhouse. And I'm glad that they showed that, them crackers had to go. But anyway, let's get on to the next topic. I wanted to talk about my physical therapy journey. And what I have been noticing a lot lately, which is really weird, and I wanted to speak on, is that everybody is getting either an Achilles tear, rolled ankle, broken ankle. And it's been mostly, if you see me keep doing this, that's because I'm feeling something in my nose and it is itching. Like, you ever be touching your nose and you keep doing that and it's like the itch or the sensation of something that's trying to make it itch is not going away? Like, I don't know what the fuck it is. Irritated. But anyway, yes. Yes. Hold on, let me send this text real quick. Yeah. So, yeah, like I was saying. Oh, shit. What was I saying? This is why I have my topics written down with all my... Oh, physical therapy journey. And I was, seeing that a lot of people were having ankle injuries and, shit like that. Leg injuries and everything like that. And specifically, people have just been getting injured a lot. And it's been, for me personally, I've just been seeing that people have been getting injured at the ankle. And I'm asking a lot, like, what's going on and what's the significance of these ankle and heel injuries that's going on? Like, is there something that you're trying to tell us? Like, I don't know. I've seen, when I was in my walking boot, do you know how many people I've seen with a walking boot on? Still I'm out of my walking boot. Thank a lot much. I'm still wobbly, and because when you're in a walking boot and you're healing with an ankle, you still don't have your motor functions all the way 100%. You know what I'm saying? Because your other ankle is still weak, but you're going through physical therapy. So I'm still a little, but I'm walking. without the boot, think a lot much, because I'm talking about the irritation of having to just take a piss and put the boot on is annoying. That shit blew me. Don't let you have to take a shit. Like, I'm rushing to put a fucking... Anyway. Yeah. Yeah. I've seen so many people with a walking boot. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about, it was to the point I done started singing Mooney Long Twin, where have you been? Type shit. Niggas asking me, what happened to your ankle? I'm like, what happened to your ankle? I'm like, goddamn, everybody ankle fucked up today. Damn. I know they ain't stopped making walking boots when they fucked around and gave me mine. I'm just saying. Lord. I'm praying for me and y'all. Because that shit hurts. My shit kind of throbbing right now a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Hell. And your calf get tight because you ain't been, man, oh Lord. And that's the thing that I'm kind of like dealing with right now, as far as like what's my most uncomfortable feeling and sensation right now going through it and dealing with physical therapy is the tightness in my calf muscle. That shit is annoying. It's very, very much annoying. But, you know, like I said, I'm doing better. I am also rehabilitating at home too. So I probably got like fucking what? Damn near 5 videos of me podcasting and telling y'all the importance of when you're going to physical therapy, healing something, when they give you them papers to do at the house, do them at the house. They're not giving you those papers for no reason. That's like, do it. Do it. Fucking do it. You ain't gotta do it every day. Because, you know, you got to do it according to how you feel and how you're comfortable. Because at first, I wasn't doing any of them because my ankle was still very much that sore. And I wasn't comfortable of doing it outside of the physical therapist's office. Now, I can. You know, because I ask questions and everything like that. I even, you know, because, you know, when you go deal with an ankle or whatever like that, you go to the podiatrist. My podiatrist, we be here. We be locked in. I'll be like, hey, I need this, and that. And not on no like, oh, I need it because I like just trying to get shit. No, I actually need it. Like, yeah, for real. And I'm encouraging Black people, when you are with your doctors, primary or whatever kind of doctor specialty they're under, let them know what you need. And if you got a doctor who be playing in your fucking face, get a new one. Simple as that. I don't even play that shit when it comes to my medical health, bitch. I'm not telling you that I need something for the fuck of my health. Anyway, yeah, so that's it about the physical therapy journey. Now, what I wanted to get into is I just recently added this topic in. I want to say like today, like an hour ago, I added this shit in. I don't know how to say it, but it's like the look of gay. Do you get my drift? Like, I don't, and I may sound biased when I say this, and I don't mean to, but it's kind of like the truth, because it's like, if you're not a stud, then yeah, when, you know, the look of gay is like, it doesn't apply to studs, because it's like, duh, bitch, of course I'm gonna be in the men's department, and you know what I'm saying? I'm in the women's department too. If I see some shit in there that I like that's not too girly, I'm gonna grab that bitch. I don't give a fuck. Let's start there. It's not like I said fuck the women's department. No, I never did. Not at all. I mean, I still very much have to go to the women's department when it comes to the boobs and my panties. Like, yeah, we do switch period panties out around this bitch. Yeah, cause some of them panties, yeah, throw them bitches out. Anyway, let's get back on topic. I mean, that kind of is on topic though. Is it? I don't fucking know. Hell, I said it. Switch the damn period panties out, bitch. You had them hoes since you was fucking in 5th grade, bitch. Just throw them out. You don't even fit them hoes no more. Like, what the fuck? And if you a stud, bitch, put some motherfucking panties on your face. On your bodies. I said your face. Unless you're in there. But shit. Put some panties on with your boxers when you're on your menstrual. Like, So you just gonna have to pass sliding each and every motherfucking way unless you buy the boxers that come with the, you know what I'm saying? Bitch, you know what I mean, bitch. Be smart and responsible. But yes, the look of gay. Me personally, when I think the look of gay, and I can't speak on, well, I kind of can speak on femmes because when you see some femmes, it's like, yeah, that bitch gay. You know it. I ain't even gotta ask. It's just like, they're like, none of us can really like describe it, or we can. And I'm not part of the we because, like I said, me personally, it's kind of hard for me to describe it. So, like, there's just a look of gay. Like, you just know this bitch bump purses. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And then, like, oh, with studs, it's like, I feel like the look of gay for studs is like, why are you buying that big ass yup in my white tee 06 white tee, my nigga? You don't have to, bro. Now and what I can say to even combat myself on me just saying that is like, okay, we all not built the fucking same. I'm 5'9". My shoulders aren't broad, but they're broad enough to where if I do put on a men's shirt, it doesn't look as like hangy or like up here with the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a men's shirt I got on right now, and it's a small. And my arms are long and stuff like that, and it's a long sleeve, so it don't look like how it would look on a shorter stud. You know what I'm saying? Because body does come into a lot when it comes to clothing. This is why I'm very adamant, especially when it's about studs, is you really need to be in those clothing departments and get your size for real. Or you need to know how to rock a certain size that's not your size. Me personally, I can't wear mediums and larges in no fucking men's shirt. I can't do that. That shit is gonna look like the yup in my white T06 shit on me. You know what I'm saying? Certain shirts that are like, let's say, because sometimes in the men's department, the smalls in men's they vary. Sometimes an extra small looks a little bit too fucking small and boxy on me when it comes to men's, and I'll fuck around and get a small because it's better for my frame. You know what I'm saying? And I have a short torso, so I got to think about that too. So get your size, my nigga. Like, you be more responsible and take heed to what the fuck you buying off the rack. Do be you. I'm not saying like don't buy what you like. I'm saying you buy what you like, but it needs to fit you, my nigga. Over here dressing like goddamn, fuck you is part of the what you D4L? Damn. You know what I'm saying? I even feel like that about fitted hats sometimes. Like, I'm very kind of a little bit conscious when it comes to my fitted hats, because I feel like a lot of studs don't buy their size in hats neither. It be the biggest motherfucking hat. The biggest hat. I'll be like, bitch, that shit, you look like Sticky. No, because Sticky ain't had no fitted. But he was wearing, it's giving that, what that nigga was called on there when, Penny was dating him in that movie and shit. Big ass hat. The fuck? Like, when it come to fitteds, buy your size hat. Like, this is, I want to say, oh, and look at my hair, y'all. I look cute, don't I? Sexy. Anyway, this size hat is a 7, right? And with this hairstyle, it fits perfect. Like, it's not giving too big. First of all, with a fitted hat on a woman, you still may have a little space depending on the shape of your head. I have a small head. I ain't gonna hold you. Pause. I got a small head. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no big ass dome and all that shit. So, yeah. It's my hair that making up for the look. You know what I'm saying? Because I would have to go smaller with that. But, yeah. You don't need that big ass hat on your head, my nigga. Get your size. You talking about you walked out with a 4th. You need an 8th. Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm off that topic because, like, yeah, and especially when you age, I don't like older studs that still dress like you could dress how you dress. I'm just saying, like, when you are a certain age, you look like a young nigga. And I may need to shut the fuck up on that because when I get older, I may still do some young nigga shit too, as far as dressing. I don't know. Don't get me. I don't know. I may still dress on that shit too. I don't know. I don't. I may be dressing a little. I don't know. Depending on how I'm feeling that day. I don't know. Cause it's like as a stud, when you get older, what the fuck do you put on? Like what? Slacks? I'm not wearing that shit unless I'm like going to a business meeting or like out. I don't know. Like, I'm not finna be wearing that shit all goddamn day. Like, what I don't want to ever dress like is how them tech studs dress. Like, this bitch can never put down them cargos. Everything this bitch wear is khaki. Like, you don't own no pair of jeans, nigga. And got them smart shirts on and shit and got a vest. Telling you, with a big ass G-Shock or that big ass Apple Watch with the military band around that bitch. I don't want to dress like that, bro. Utility belt having that bit type shit. I'm not talking about she wear that shit out. Hell no. Studs who work security too, you can tell they ass work security too. I'm like, this bitch dressed like a wrestler. Her ass definitely works security. But yes, let's move on to next topic. We gonna talk about it because usually I don't get too deep on my podcast, but we gonna do that shit today. You out here abusing women, you need to go to fucking prison, and that's just that. There's no ifs, ands, or motherfuckers about it. When you're putting your hands on a woman that you claim that you love or respect and honor and all that shit, and you putting her in a position to where she has to take you to fucking court because you don't know how to keep your hands or your body to yourself, prison. I lock them niggas under the motherfucking jail. I don't give a fuck who it is. Whether that be y'all's favorite celebrity or the nigga around the corner or that motherfucker in your family. I don't care who it is. Prison. Jail, bitch. Either or will work. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shit. And when it comes to that pedophilia stuff, yeah, you already know. Yeah, I don't think you should really breathe for that, but you know, whatever. Um, yeah, the abuse that's been going on lately, whether that's to be physical, emotional, mental abuse, is just I'm really not with it. Um, I'm not with it. Y'all talking about Tori? Oh, he didn't shoot Meg. He may have not pointed that gun at her, but when you are shooting in the air, and let's say the bullet either ricochets or it hits something and fragments of the bullet explodes and it hits somebody, bitch, you still shot somebody. Do y'all not know how the fuck that works? Let's say if this was a grenade and somebody threw a grenade like 10 feet from you, but the shards of what they threw the grenade at still hit you. It's still their fault, right? Because the nigga shouldn't have been throwing the motherfucking grenade. Like, he shouldn't have been shooting the gun. Because once the gun was away from those girls in that heated argument, there was no reason to let off any kind of fucking shots. You're guilty. And they have the evidence to prove it. And also, those jail calls did not help not one person, especially him. Then Chris Brown is like, free him. Nigga, it's looking like it's free you now. This is why we be quiet. And I'm trying to understand how the fuck you ain't know you had a warrant in the UK. Did your team not do due diligence on that? Or the fuck is that about? Hell no. Really? Your team lame as hell if that's really the case. Because, like, how the fuck does that slip by? If I'm you, I am pissed. I've been touring this whole time, and the minute I get overseas, y'all niggas act like y'all don't know what the fuck the protocol is, because if that's the protocol overseas, I know it's definitely protocol here, especially in the United States, because you know how these police play here too. So I'm trying to see how the fuck. I just wish you would have just shut the fuck up on that topic, because it was giving, yeah, gotcha. You know what I'm saying? It very much was giving got your ass. Fuck. Yeah, and y'all talking about, oh, why is Cassie testifying? I'm like, because it's called a fucking subpoena, idiot. She already went to court. Exactly. This is a whole new case that is separate from that. I'm not asking you to be the smartest person in the law. But bitch, basic knowledge will very much help you along the way when you're looking at other people's cases, especially when it's you don't know if you're gonna fuck around and have your own. Bitch, be smart. And a lot of you men need therapy, and you need a hug, or just need your ass beat. Cause I'm just not understanding this fucking train to come in behind DDG acting like he's just this upstanding fucking citizen. No, the fuck he's not. Not everybody is perfect, especially not everybody is an upstanding citizen. But when there's proof of you assaulting that fucking girl Hallie to the point where the judge granting everything she asked for, because the judge just doesn't grant shit for no reason, especially when it comes to a protective order. Because as much as y'all like to say, oh, fathers are not in favor when it comes to child support, mothers and women who are in an abusive relationship are not in favor when it comes to protective orders neither. So the fact that she had enough proof and been documenting and brought this to court, which is why she's been quiet this whole time, and really don't owe none of us a motherfucking explanation on the piece of shit that he is, that he's continuously to show himself. We still have this narrative? That's weird. And he did that in front of his baby, and you're wondering why he's not seeing his son. Every time that girl is having a moment somewhere, getting fly or getting some money, doing brand deals or whatever the fuck it is, because it's just her, here come this nigga. Oh my God, like he can't stand to see her shining. I'm talking about, boy, what? You see Hallie, we gonna see this bitch ass nigga on the internet tweeting on stream talking about, she don't let me see my son, and she's trying to portray that she's this perfect person and blah blah blah. I'm like, she may not be perfect, and nobody is, like I keep fucking reiterating, but she wasn't whooping your ass. She wasn't breaking in your motherfucking house, taking pictures of your bed and shit. She not on your ass when you out with them, out doing your streaming shit, getting your chicken and getting your money. You don't see her on the internet embarrassing you. Why I gotta be you? Why you on the bullshit? Niggas is hell. That's all I'm gonna say. All abusers need to go to prison, go to hell, or just yeah. Do that. Cause what are we talking about? What are we talking about? And everybody wants to come with the excuses and everything like that. There is no excuses for you putting your hands on people, or you talking to someone to the point where they trying to find out who the fuck they are again. You know what I'm saying? And I've been in a domestic situations before, and none of that shit felt good, like at all. At all. That's why I'm very adamant at this point in my life, absolutely the fuck not. I don't play that shit at all. Let's keep our hands to ourselves. And if we hooping and hollering, cool. But my mother always says, fight fair. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you love somebody. You ain't got to bring a bitch. Now, why you, girl, nigga, you ain't got to say, damn. Y'all be saying some mean shit. I'm like, damn, that's your bitch talking to you like that? That's your nigga talking to you like that? Damn. Abuse isn't cool, guys. Next topic. Let's lighten this shit back up. I wanted to talk about the importance of traveling, because I am a very, 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 very strong believer in especially when it comes to our black people. Ooh, my underarm is itching. When it comes to black people traveling, I want you guys to travel, get out of the house, get out of where you're usually at, and travel and see new places and experience new things. I'm very, very adamant about that when it comes to our people. So, I love watching vlogs where, I like watching vlogs, period. I'm a very, very picky person when it comes to vlogs that I do watch. I don't know why, I just am. I am. So, like, yeah, I like to see vlogs where, traveling and new experiences is taking place, because it's an inspiration for me, number one. And secondly, I just like to see that beauty happening in their lives, because they deserve it. And you got to believe that you as a person deserves it too. And it doesn't mean that you have to go out the country and, do those excursions and shit like that. I actually want that. But some people are not into that, and some people, when money comes to play, they can't afford it. So what I always say is, listen, try a new coffee shop, go to a new museum, try a new park, a new hobby, a new go to a new city and see what that's about. You know what I'm saying? And do your due diligence and, your research before you go places and all that, so you can make sure you good. Because, we still, you got to make sure you safe out here. And, just make sure you all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to say, even if it's a country, state, city, country. I said country twice in here. Because I was reading my, when you jot down shit. 1 second. Yeah, country, state, city, or continent. That's what the fuck I meant to write. Yeah, whatever it is, man, you need to go and figure out life. Because I know I cannot wait to my travels. Because I got some travels coming up, and boy, oh boy, it's up. So, that's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is, y'all need to experience travel. You do. It's good for the soul. It's good for the mind. And it's also good for, just experiencing new things. Because when you experience new things and new places, your mind recalibrates. Your mind expands. Especially when it comes to culture that you're experiencing too. You know what I'm saying? Language, scenery, smells, taste, touch. You know what I'm saying? How people communicate. It's really, really, really a good thing to, what's that word I'm looking for? It's a good thing to soak up. You know what I'm saying? And to learn. To receive that information, when you travel, is just a beautiful thing. So, yes, I'm very much a big, big advocate for our people to travel. Please, go travel, dude. I don't know what you talking about, man. You need to travel. And get your passports, too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, and also, if you would like to travel, especially when it comes to being out of the country, make sure that you got a license that has a gold or a black star on it. Because I don't know when the fuck they started implementing that. Now, all of a sudden, if you want to travel out the country without your... Well, no. I think even to go out the country, you still going to have your... yes, you have to have your passport, but like you got to have a star on your license or whatever the case may be. Like, I don't know. It's like, do you not have my license already? So now I have to have something extra on my license to say it's me. And I really feel like since Trump got in office, they've been implementing that, and it's kind of weird. My spidey senses are tingling about that, but I do have a black star on my license, and I also have my passport, so going out the country and coming back is not an issue. So yeah, just want to share that information. Do make sure, if you want to go out the country, you have a black star, or especially a gold star on your license. Because what the fuck? So yeah, y'all, that's all I got today. That's all we came here to kick it about today. I'm about to go to Dunkin' Donuts, get me a vanilla latte and some donuts. Can you dig it? So that was it. That's it for the podcast today. I love you guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Do what you do. You already know. I don't give a fuck if you share this video to aliens. Share it. They probably already know I'm recording this. Shout out to my alien niggas. Anyway, yeah. Alright. Y'all know who the fuck this is. This is Chairman Teflon Don at your motherfucking service. And this concludes the rest of the MYNF podcast episode. And I love you guys. May Allah bless you. Get through it. And stay blessed, niggas. 1. I paused the video instead of taking the video. Ha. Alright, bye.